All right, what is up, awesome people? What is up? What is up? What is up? We got some Commissioner's Cup basketball to talk about. All right, guys, we are about to tip off. We're about to tip off between the Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty. Yes, Conlander, you're right. Yep, the game is being played in Elmont, New York, due to the Barclays Center being used for the NBA draft. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the tip is had, and it is controlled by the New York Liberty. And right away, Sabrina Ionescu gets a look at the basket, and she scores. Benija Laney is back for the New York Liberty. All right, Courtney Williams, mid-range jumper, and it goes in, guys. You guys may not know this, but Courtney Williams is a mid-range assassin. She can do this all day long. Score 2-2. All right, Jonquel Jones with the ball. She gets it to Sabrina Ionescu, who tried to do a pump fake, but she lifted up her feet, so that is a travel. Turnover for the New York Liberty. All right, Bridget Carlton with the ball. She gets it to Courtney Williams. Back to Bridget Carlton, who has Sabrina Ionescu on her. Bridget looks, gets it to Alana Smith. Alana Smith did another travel. So another travel. Okay. Both teams are traveling in this game. All right. Stewie bringing the ball up for the Liberty. Stewie to Jonquel Jones. To screen handoff to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina to Benija Laney. Benija gets a screen from Stewie. Benija goes for a jumper herself, mid-range jumper. She misses the shot, but Jonquel Jones is right there for the rebound and tries to get the layup, but Alana Smith got the block. Pretty nice. Courtney Williams gets it back to Alana Smith. Alana, what is she doing? She had a shot in the paint. She decided to pass it out. Gets it back to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams for a tough mid-range jumper. She misses the shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Stewie has Fee on her, stops her dribble, passes it out, tries to get it to Jonquel Jones, but the ball is outside of her reach, and it is another New York Liberty turnover. All right. Alana Smith to Courtney Williams to Kayla McBride. Kayla, mid-range, and she hits it. Tough bucket by Kayla McBride. And the fact that she did that on a mid-range jumper lets you know that, hey, we may be seeing a lot of three-pointers from Kayla McBride later on once she get warmed up. Stewie has the ball. Bridget Carlton's on her. Ball goes to Sabrina Ionescu for a long three-point shot. And because of that, it is a long rebound. Rebound goes to Stewie. Passes it to Kayla Thornton for a three-point shot in the corner. She misses it. Rebound goes to Fee. Fee to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton for a three-point bucket. Wow. Nice shot. All right, Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. Sabrina gets a screen from Stewie. She gets it to Kayla Thornton. Gets it back to Sabrina. Sabrina back to Stewie. Stewie has Kayla McBride on her. Decides to back her down a little bit. Passes it back out to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina to Stewie again. Stewie, one-legged jumper. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Fee. Fee to Kayla McBride for a quick trigger three-point shot. She misses it. Ball goes to Sabrina Ionescu for the rebound. Sabrina gets it to Benija Laney Hamilton. Back to Sabrina. Step back for a three-point shot, and it goes in. Bang, bang, bang. Sabrina Ionescu. Great bucket. All right, Kayla McBride has the ball. Bringing it down the court. Gets it to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams gets a screen from Fee, but it looks like there is a foul on Kayla Thornton. All right, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much. I'm going to get to y'all comments once we get to the first time out. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. And if y'all could, make sure to hit that like button. Ooh, great pass. Courtney Williams to Alana Smith. Great pass for a layup. Score is 9 Minnesota Lynx, 5 New York Liberty. All right. Brianna Stewart to Sabrina Ionescu. She gets a screen from Jonquel Jones. Ball goes to Jonquel. She has Nafisa Collier on her. Passes it in the corner to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton gets it to Benijah Laney. Benijah Laney for a 3-point bucket. And it goes in. Benijah Laney Hamilton is making some noise in her return to the starting lineup. All right, Alana Smith tries to get a tough bucket. Misses it. Rebound goes all the way to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones to Kayla Thornton in the corner. She gets it to Benijah Laney Hamilton, who tries to feed JJ in the post, but it is a turnover. Kayla McBride had the ball, tried to go behind the back, gets the ball poked away. Benijah Laney Hamilton with the ball. Mid-range jumper. Misses it. Wow. Jonquel Jones for another offensive rebound. Ball goes to Sabrina Ionescu. Jonquel saying, hey, pass it to Kayla Thornton. Sabrina passes it to JJ. Ball gets poked away. It is a turnover. Courtney Williams, great pass to Alana Smith for the layup for the Minnesota Lynx. Sabrina Ionescu gets the ball in the paint. She passes it out to Benijah Laney Hamilton. Mid-range jumper. She misses it. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Courtney Williams with the ball. She has Benijah Laney Hamilton on her. Gets it to Fee. Nafisa Collier makes a move on Kayla Thornton. Nafisa Collier misses the layup. She thought she got the foul, but no foul called. Oh, great fast break bucket for the New York Liberty. They got down the court fastest, and they Kayla Thornton got the good layup. All right, 11-10. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney passes it down low to Alana Smith, who absolutely missed the layup, which is weird. Ball goes down court to Benijah Laney to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton. Wow, for another 3-point bucket. Kayla Thornton. All right, Kayla McBride misses the runner to the basket. New York Liberty with the ball. Sabrina Ionescu to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton for a mid-range jumper. She airballs it, but Brianna Stewart is right there for the rebound and the putback and one. Wow. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I really do appreciate that so much. All right, guys, let's talk about this. What up, Frank? What up? J-Dub says, Quita, can you talk about the change in venue? The New York players were not happy. Yes. So due to the NBA draft happening in Brooklyn, the WNBA was not able to secure Barclays Arena for the Commissioner's Cup, which is kind of crazy. So instead of it being in Brooklyn, the game is on Long Island at it's sizable difference in terms of the location. And, the fan base suffers because of it. Now you have the team having to play at a different arena that's farther away. It's going to be hard. It's harder for some of the fans to make it to the game, and it's just one of the issues that that the WNBA has when they play at NBA arenas. You know, occasionally stuff like this happens where teams can't play in their arena due to something related to the NBA. And, you know, it is what it is. It's one of those things where it's not great, but at the same time, like, you know, it is what it is. That's what you get when you play in an NBA arena. You get the benefits of playing in a massive arena with a lot of amenities and all that other stuff, but you also have to deal with stuff like this happening. JoJo said they should have played at the Garden. One, I don't know if the Garden was available. Two, it's two different ownership groups. The reason why the New York Liberty play at Barclays is because they're owned by Joe Tsai. Joe Tsai owns the New York Liberty and he owns the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not sure what their relationship is with the New York Knicks to be able to play at the Garden. So I'm actually not sure if they could have even played at the Garden. Yeah, that was a terrible miss layup. She was right there. Like, I'm not sure what happened on that one. CAC says, where is Ellie? I assume Ellie's there. I assume Ellie's there. What's up? What's up? Hope you all are doing absolutely great. Stewie finishes the 3-point play, makes her free throw. All right. The New York Liberty are up. Bridget Carlton tried to get it to Kayla McBride, but ball gets poked away back to Bridget. Ball goes to Courtney Williams, who gets it to Nafisa Collier. Misses the shot. Yes, no one's... not a lot of people are at the game. Not a lot of people are at the game. And it's sad. It really is sad. It really is sad. Because I know a lot of New Yorkers don't, you know, maybe they don't go to Long Island like that, you know, to make the trek from Brooklyn. It's tough. All right. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. Sabrina, floater. Wow. Mid-range floater, and she hits it. Nice. Nice. All right. Bridget Carlton with the ball. She gets it to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa in the corner to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams to Alana Smith. Alana tries to get it to Kayla McBride for a 3-point shot. Kayla misses it, but rebound goes to Bridget Carlton. She gets the ball to Courtney Williams. Courtney give and go with Nafisa Collier. Courtney Williams, mid-range jumper, and she hits it. Great bucket. Yeah. You know, people aren't going to Long Island like that, and so for them to have the game there, it's tough. You might have you might have been better. You might have had more attendance going to a smaller college and having the game at a smaller college or something. All right. Bridget Carlton. I think she traveled. They didn't call that. She got the ball to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams gets it to Fee. Fee down low to Alana Smith. Alana Smith makes the bucket. Almost a turnover by the New York Liberty, but they do retain the ball. So, guys, I Googled it. A trip from Brooklyn to Long Island to that arena is around 34 minutes at this particular time. But, again, you know, rush hour is kind of over. Kayla McBride for a 3-point shot, and it goes in. Great bucket by Kayla McBride. Courtney Vandersloot is in the game. This is her return back from being away from the team due to the passing of her mom. So absolutely prayers up for Courtney Vandersloot and her family. All right, Nafisa Collier has it, passes out to Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride for another three. She does miss it. Rebound goes to Courtney Vandersloot. Sloot stops, gets it out to, Kennedy Burke for a 3-point bucket. They left her open, and she's like, I can shoot some 3-pointers. All right, Sabrina Ionescu to Stewie on a fast break bucket, and she hits it. Jay, yeah. Sometimes, to be honest with you, sometimes because guys, again, I'm not really listening to the game to hear them call it, but sometimes I do get Dorka Juhas and Alana Smith confused because they both have the same hair color. So sometimes it is pretty hard. Sometimes it's pretty hard to tell the difference if I'm not looking at the back of their jersey to look at the number. I'm not sure what the delay in the game is. There's a slight delay. I'm not sure why. Xander Lassini makes the and one bucket. All right, Courtney Vandersloot has the ball. She has Natisha Heidemann on her. Sloot gets a double screen from both Ionescu and Stewie. She passes it to Sabrina Ionescu for a long 3-point shot. She misses it. Rebound goes to Nafisa Collier. And we have reached the end of the first quarter. All right, guys, we reached the end of the first quarter. Guys, let me know your predictions about this game. Who do you think ultimately is going to come out on top? I have the Minnesota Lynx winning this game. I have the Lynx winning. Who do you have? Let me know in the comments who you have winning this game. We are at the end of the first quarter. New York Liberty are winning 27-23 for the Minnesota Lynx. Again, guys. Looks like Ellie is there. They just showed Ellie on the screen. Yeah, they just showed Ellie. Timothy said, looks like Minnesota needs a defensive stopper. They don't. Minnesota has the best defense, the best defensive rating in the WNBA right now. I assume, Timothy, you're trying to pitch you're trying to pitch Celeste Taylor to the Minnesota Lynx. Is that what you're trying to do? Who y'all got in this game? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. But again, guys, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Guys, I went straight from one stream to another because my other stream went over, and I didn't realize how close I was. Like, I don't know why I thought the game was at 8 p.m. Central. It was 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, but I thought it was 8 p.m. Central, so I thought I had more time in my other stream that I was doing about Celeste Taylor, but it turns out I didn't, and this game was coming up. So I see a lot of people saying Lynx. T is going with New York. All right. Forrest is going with New York. All right. Jay says Lynx. CAC Liberty. All right. Lynx. Oh, Crystal specific. Crystal said Lynx by 6. Okay. All right, that is very specific of you. Okay. Dallas says New York. Timothy says, I think Minnesota is going to heat up in the second. Yeah, probably. Jojo says Lynx. TG with the soda says, think New York takes this one. It will be a close game, though. It will. It'll be a close game. Forrest says 40 points for Sabrina Ionescu. Wow. Okay. Wow. Rena says, I had the Lynx winning, but after the first quarter, I think New York will win by 12. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Goodness Reddit says, I was watching the game on Prime. I swear I dislike women commentators. They talk about everything but the game that's going on in front of them. Here's what I'll say, Goodness Reddit. I don't think that has anything to do with gender. I don't think that has anything to do with gender. Okay. I think there are some commentators who tend to talk about other stuff because maybe they're instructed to talk about other stuff. But I will say I've heard a lot of men commentators and some of them do the same thing. So I think it has nothing to do with gender. Also, you can watch the game, just mute it. All right, Natisha Heidemann gets it to Bridget Carlton in the corner. Oh, Xanda Lassini. Wow. Great bucket. Xanda Lassini with it kind of looked like a 3-point shot, or maybe her feet was on the line. Great pass by Bridget Carlton to Xanda Lassini. All right. Stewie with the ball. She has Nafisa Collier on her. Stewie, dribble. Trying to back down. Fee decides to pull up, but Nafisa Collier, looks like she got a piece of that shot, got the block a little bit. Natisha Heidemann has it for the Minnesota Lynx. Almost lost control of the ball. Gets it back. Ball to Xanda Lassini. Xanda Lassini, pull up 3-point bucket. Oh my goodness. Cecilia Xanda Lassini did a pull-up jumper as a 3-point shot, and she nails it. Wow. Xanda Lassini. Nice shooting. Courtney Vandersloot to Stewie to Benai Jelani. Benai Jelani gets a screen from Stewie. Benija stops, passes it to Stewie. Kayla Thornton gets the ball, and Kayla Thornton is wide open. There are a lot of times where Kayla Thornton is wide open. Kayla Thornton hits the 3-point bucket. Great look by Courtney Vandersloot. All right, Nafisa Collier with the ball. She gets it to she gave it to Xanda Lassini, but miscommunication, turnover for the Minnesota Lynx. And the New York Liberty has the ball. All right, Stewie gets it in the lane, misses the shot. She had 3 players crowding around her, so she missed the shot. Xanda Lassini with the ball. She has Stewie on her. Xanda Lassini makes a move, or she didn't have Stewie on her. She had Courtney Vandersloot on her. She misses the shot, but New York Liberty or Minnesota Lynx get the rebound. Ball goes back to Xanda Lassini, who gets fouled on her shot. That was Courtney Vandersloot with the ball. With the shooting foul. Alana Smith got that rebound and gave it to Xanda Lassini. I'm loving how active Cecilia Xanda Lassini is. Anthony says Minnesota all the way this year. King Pisces says, Quita, you do realize that Minnesota has 2 former Sky players, excellent defensive players. Yeah. For those who don't know, Courtney Williams and Alana Smith were both starters for the Chicago Sky last year. They both signed with the Minnesota Lynx in the offseason, and they're balling for the Lynx. All right, Xanda Lassini makes her free throws. Courtney Williams is back in the game for Natisha Heidemann. Kennedy Burke is back in. Stewie goes to the bench. All right, Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. Sabrina gets it to Benai Jelani. Benai Jelani Hamilton passes back to Sabrina. Sabrina back to Benai Jelani. Benai Jelani gets into the paint, passes it out to a wide open Kayla Thornton. One more time, she's wide open. She does miss the 3-point shot though. But again, they gotta fix that. Courtney Williams with the floater in the mid range, basically a free throw like shot. She misses it. Ball goes to the New York Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She gets to the Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones in the corner to Kayla Thornton again. Kayla Thornton for a 3-point bucket. Every single time, Kayla Thornton is left wide open, and she scores the basket. All right. Dorka Juhas had the ball. Got a screen. And it looks like there is a defensive foul on Benija Laney Hamilton. Mama at home. Mama is at home. All right. Xander Lucini to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams gets double teamed. Ball goes to Alana Smith, who winds up wide open. Or I'm sorry, not Alana Smith. That was Dorka Juhas, who ended up wide open for a layup. Good pass by Courtney Williams. Sabrina Ionescu has the ball. Tries to get the backdoor cut pass to Kayla Thornton. The ball does go out of bounds. Looks like the ball was last off of the Minnesota Lynx, and it is still New York Liberty ball. Benija Laney Hamilton bringing the ball in. She gets it to Sabrina Ionescu for a mid-range jumper. Nice shot. All right, Courtney Williams with the ball. She stops, pops for a 3-point shot, misses it badly. Rebound goes to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones up to Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke gets it to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton to Sabrina Ionescu for a long 3-point bucket. And it goes in. Y'all, the New York Liberty are red hot right now. They are red hot right now. And you see ball movement. Kennedy Burke had an opportunity for a layup. She gave it out to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton, instead of shooting the ball, she knew who to pass it to. She got it right to Sabrina Ionescu for a 3-point shot. Yeah, I think she's staying in New York. Yeah, it's still York City. Yeah, she's staying in New York. I can't see her ever leaving. Janae says, Liberty is up. Yes, sir. I am enjoying my day. Yeah, I had a great day. Had a great day at work. Got to work from home today, so that's always great. Cause guys, it was pouring today in Chicago. It was pouring, so I was like, I'm not going in the office. So I'm working from home. So that's good. Goodness Reddit, I do hear what you're saying, but I really don't think it's a gender thing. I really don't. Like, I maybe you just haven't listened to the men who talk about players' personal lives and all that other stuff. I really don't think it has anything to do with women commentators. I think it's just certain commentators like to focus on the personal lives of players. Personally, I'm of the mind that, for the most part, if it has nothing to do with the actual game, I don't talk about it. But yeah, there's a lot of, there are a lot of commentators who do talk a lot about players' lives and whatnot. But personally, in general, I'm of the mind that, to a certain extent, I don't really care about their personal life. I just want to know about the basketball. Like I just want to know about the basketball and what's happening. But I really don't think it has to do with the gender. I think it's just certain commentators. CSC says rain and thunderstorms here too. Yeah. Forrest Breeze says Caitlin Clark would thrive in Minnesota. Why is everybody trying to put Caitlin Clark on different teams? like what's going on? What's going on, guys? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. They showing Kayla McBride, who was mic'd up, and she was giving shouts out to her family. All right, Bridget Carlton has the ball. She gets it to Alana Smith. Alana Smith tried to get it down low to Kayla McBride, who was cutting, misses the pass. Turnover for the Minnesota Lynx. New York Liberty has it. Sabrina Ionescu, floater. Oh, mid-range floater. And she hits it. Oh my goodness. That is a cheat code move for Sabrina Ionescu. That is a cheat code move. Ball goes to Alana Smith. She passes it out to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton gets it to Courtney Williams for a three-point shot. She misses it, but Alana Smith is right there for the rebound. She gets it out to Kayla McBride for a three-point shot. Kayla misses it. Rebound goes to the New York Liberty. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Stewie to Laney Hamilton. Benija Laney Hamilton gets the ball turned over. Nafisa Collier has it. She gets it to Bridget Carlton. A little bit of give and go between her and Bridget Carlton. Nafisa Collier makes the shot. All right. Sabrina Ionescu taking the ball down the court. Guys, I've been loving point guard Sabrina Ionescu. I've been loving it. Sabrina Ionescu has it. She has it was a screen from Brianna Stewart. So for a hot second, we saw Nafisa Collier on Sabrina Ionescu. Bridget Carlton with the foul. Sabrina Ionescu gets it to Jonquil Jones, passes it to, oh my goodness, Kayla Thornton for another 3-point bucket. Wow. Oh my goodness. And Bridget Carlton says, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. She hits the 3-point bucket for the Minnesota Lynx. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She gets a screen from Stewie. Sabrina Ionescu gets all the way to the bucket and she scores the basketball. Wow. Bridget Carlton has it. She picks up her dribble, passes out to Fee. Fee gets a screen, tries to pass it to Kayla McBride, but Sabrina Ionescu is there. She anticipates the pass and she gets the easy fast break layup. Wow. Y'all, the Minnesota Lynx is struggling right now, big time. And the New York Liberty is on fire. Sabrina Ionescu is on fire right now. She is absolutely on fire. Wow. Oh my goodness, y'all. Sabrina Ionescu is doing everything. She's passing the ball around, getting teammates involved. She is scoring the basketball. She has 18 points right now. 18 points for Sabrina Ionescu. 2 3-pointers. She has done a couple floaters. She's gotten to the basket. She is playing her butt off right now. Absolutely playing fantastic. We are at commercial break. Gabe says, you telling me this game couldn't have been on television? Well, Gabe, the thing is, the WNBA has a contract with Amazon Prime, and in that contract, it did state that Amazon Prime was going to be the location of the Commissioner's Cups. All right, so it has nothing to do with marketability of the league. It's because in the contract it said that in the contract it said that we would see Amazon Prime with the Commissioner's Cup game. So just like how on Thursday you see the WNBA games on Amazon Prime, it's the same thing with the Commissioner's Cup. It's in the contract, so. Oh, good point, Goro. Yeah. Yeah, Goro says contracts exist. Amazon Prime isn't a bad way to watch the game, even the NFL has games on Prime. Yep. Remember the NFL playoff game on Peacock? Yeah. Yeah. Contracts are contracts, you know. They not hit. They defense ain't here today. Their defense is not here today. Yeah, they're struggling today. I'm not sure what's going on with Minnesota's defense today. Yeah, King Pikes, that makes sense. But also, guys, remember, the New York Liberty won the Commissioner's Cup last year. They're all about getting that money. Again, guys, they're getting $50,000, or not 50,000, $500,000 that they're able to split between the players on the team. So they want that money. They want that money bad, very bad. CAC probably, probably. I can't imagine U.S. Soccer not having her on the team. All right. Courtney Williams has the ball. She picks up her dribble, gets it to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton gets it to the wide open Nafisa Collier in the corner for a 3-point bucket. Nice find by the Minnesota Lynx. All right, Sabrina Ionescu blows by the defense. Tries to pass it out to Kayla Thornton, but the ball is stolen by Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams finds Bridget Carlton for a 3-point bucket. Wow. It is raining threes today. It is raining threes. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She has Kayla Thornton on her. Stewie with the screen. Ball goes to Jonquil Jones. Jonquil Jones accidentally throws it out of bounds, but it was last touched. It was last touched by the Minnesota Lynx, and it is still New York Liberty ball. Kennedy Burke comes in the game for Jonquil Jones. All right, Sabrina Ionescu to Stewie to Benige Laney Hamilton. She gets her shot blocked. Kennedy Burke has the ball, but ultimately she misses the shot. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Alana Smith with the ball. Alana to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa has Kennedy Burke on her. Nafisa makes a move, turn around, jumper, and she hits it. That's a tough bucket. And just like that, guys, the lead has whittled down to just 2 points. The Minnesota Lynx are charging ahead. The score is 47, New York Liberty, 45, Minnesota Lynx. All right, guys, we have a timeout on the floor. We have a timeout on the floor. Goro says, quick soccer question. How do you feel about the new coach? For Team USA, I love it. So Emma Hayes is the new head coach for the U.S. national team. And guys, I am a huge Emma Hayes fan. Huge Emma Hayes fan. I've been a fan of hers. She used to play, or not she used to play. She used to coach the Red Stars. She was with the Red Stars for a little bit. She went to Chelsea, and guys, I'm a huge Chelsea fan. For when it comes to women's soccer, I'm a huge Chelsea fan, and I've loved what Emma Hayes has been able to do with Chelsea, and I think it's a genius decision. Her getting chosen to coach Team USA. So I love the decision. I think it's great. I think Emma Hayes is going to really help the United States have a really good chance of winning the Olympics. She's fantastic. All right, guys, the game has restarted. We got Courtney Vandersloot in the game. She gets it to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina gets a screen, gets it back to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot to Fibich. Febich, back to Sabrina. Sabrina has to hoist a 3-point shot. She airballs it. Time was winding down, so she had to shoot that. She airballs it, and it is a shot clock violation. Ball goes to the Minnesota Lynx. All right, ball goes to Kayla McBride, who got a tough layup. She missed it. She thought she got fouled, but no foul called. Stewie to Febich. Febich to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot gets into the paint, misses the shot, but Stewie got the rebound. On the putback, she does get fouled and is heading to the line for 2 shots. WK, I mean, when I think of Bridget Carlton, she's everything. Like she can be a guard. She can be a forward. Like she could be a guard. She could be a small forward. She can kind of do a little bit of everything. All right. Stewie misses her second shot. Courtney Williams to Alana Smith. Back to Courtney Williams. Ball goes to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton. Back to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams. Back to Bridget Carlton. Time is winding down. Bridget Carlton tries to get to the paint. She thought she got fouled, but they call a travel. Good defense by Febich. All right, Courtney Vandersloot with the ball. She has Courtney Williams on her. Vandersloot goes behind the back, loses control of the ball, and she gets tangled up with Kayla McBride. It is a foul on Courtney Vandersloot. Tough fall for both of them. All right, Courtney Williams to Bridget Carlton to Alana Smith. Back to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams, good pass to Alana Smith down low. She passes it out to Bridget Carlton for a 3-point shot. Bridget Carlton brings it inside, passes it out to Kayla McBride for a 3-pointer. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Liberty. Courtney Vandersloot passes it to Kennedy Burke for a 3-point shot. She gets it to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu for a 3-point bucket, misses it. Ball goes to Kayla McBride for the rebound. She gets it down low to Alana Smith. Alana Smith with the easy layup. All right. Looks like the Liberty are trying to take the last shot. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She gets a screen from Kennedy Burke. Gets a screen from Stewie. Ball goes to Kennedy Burke. Kennedy gets it to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot. Tough bucket off the glass to go. Nafisa Collier trying to get a last shot in. Nafisa misses the floater. And we have reached the end of the first half. The score is 47 Minnesota Lynx, 50 New York Liberty. Wow, that was a very, very good last shot by Courtney Vandersloot, who is returning to the squad. And again, guys, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I really do appreciate the support. I really do. Now, guys, we have reached halftime. And because I went from one live stream to another, I do need to walk my dogs. So, guys, that is what I am going to do now. I'm gonna leave the stream up. I'm gonna leave the score up. But I will be right back in about 10 minutes. And we will get to the rest of the game. It's a really good start. Really good start by the New York Liberty. They got a lot of offensive production early from Sabrina Ionescu, and I'm just interested to see how this keeps up. I am interested to see how this keeps up. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, guys, and I will literally be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. We are back. Thank y'all so much for staying with me. Thank y'all for staying with me. We are starting up the second half. Again, guys, the score is 50. New York Liberty, 47.
All right, guys, we are back. We are back. We are back.
What?
Thank y'all so much for staying.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Great question. Great question. So, yes, to answer your question, actually, I'll answer it at the next time out, okay? All right. Ball goes down low to Courtney Williams trying to pass it to Nafisa Collier. Ball gets turned over. It is the New York Liberty ball. Kayla Thornton tried to pass it down low to Jonquel Jones, but it is a foul called on Atlanta Smith. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Right in time. All right. Stewie has the ball. She has Nafisa Collier on her. Stewie to Ionescu to Benijah Laney. Benijah Laney passes and sets the screen for Sabrina Ionescu. Misses the shot. Benijah Laney tries to get that rebound and put back. Misses the shot. Nafisa Collier with the rebound. Nafisa Collier bringing the ball down the court. Almost loses control of the ball. Ball goes to Bridget Carlton. Carlton stops with her dribble. Gets it to Courtney Williams. Courtney to a cutting Atlanta Smith. Atlanta to Nafisa Collier to Bridget Carlton. And Bridget Carlton for a 3-point bucket. And just like that, we are all tied up. Benijah Laney Hamilton to Stewie. Back to Benijah. And they are calling a charge. Wow. Okay, looks like a charge on Breanna Stewart. All right. Atlanta Smith with the ball. She gets it in the corner to Kayla McBride. Misses the shot. Rebound, New York Liberty. Sabrina gets it to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones was backing down Atlanta Smith. Picked up her dribble. Finds Stewie. Stewie gets it to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina back to Stewie. Stewie, mid-range jumper, and it goes in. Nice bucket. All right. Courtney Williams has the ball. She gets it to Atlanta Smith. Atlanta picks up her dribble. Finds Nafisa Collier. Nafisa to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton passes out to Atlanta Smith. Atlanta back to Kayla McBride. Back to Bridget Carlton. A lot of ball movement for the Minnesota Lynx. Bridget to Nafisa. Nafisa misses the jumper. She had to shoot that because time was winding down. Looks like Stewie was trying to get it to Jonquel Jones. Ended up throwing it out of bounds. It is back to being Minnesota Lynx ball. All right. Courtney Williams for a 3-point bucket. Nice shot. All right, Benijah Laney Hamilton gets it to Stewie. Stewie back to Benijah. Benijah to Sabrina Ionescu, who tried to get it to Jonquel Jones. Ball ends up floating. Ball gets stolen by Courtney Williams, who threw the ball off of Jonquel Jones. Good heads-up play by Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams takes the ball down the court. Jacks up a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Jonquel Jones with the rebound. Jonquel to Kayla Thornton for a 3-point shot. Kayla misses the shot. Bridget Carlton with the ball. She gets it to Kayla McBride. Kayla gets it to a posted up Nafisa Collier. Nafisa back outside to Atlanta Smith for a 3-point shot. Atlanta misses the 3-point shot. Rebound goes to Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart gets a screen from Benijah Laney. Breanna Stewart takes it to the bucket, makes the shot, and gets the foul. Wow. That is a great way to get your team back with the momentum. Drive to the basket, Atlanta Smith with the foul, and Sabrina was like, yeah, that's going in. That's going in. And she makes her free throw. All right. Alana Smith gets it to Bridget Carlton, to Kayla McBride. Back to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton for a long three-point shot. She misses it, but Courtney Williams gets the rebound. She gets it to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier has Benijah Laney Hamilton on her, decides to take her to the basket, gets the foul, misses the shot, and she is heading to the line for 2 shots. That is a shooting foul on Jonquel Jones. Nafisa Collier makes the first shot, makes the first free throw. Oh, there's some commentary about Juju Watkins. Yeah, Juju Watkins is a fire player. She is absolutely fire. I cannot wait till she comes to the WNBA. Can't wait. All right, we are all tied up. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She gets it to Benijah Laney Hamilton. Benijah to Stewie in the corner. Back to Benijah. Passes it across court to Kayla Thornton, who thought about the three-point shot, decides to drive it in. Ball goes around the corner, around the horn again. Ends up with Brianna Stewart, who misses the mid-range jumper. Rebound, Minnesota Lynx. Kayla McBride gets it to Bridget Carlton. Bridget to Courtney Williams. Gets a screen from Nafisa Collier. Nafisa was open for a hot second. Courtney Williams decides to take the jumper. She misses it at the nail. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx, or goes to the New York Liberty, I should say. Benijah Laney Hamilton with the ball. She gets it to Sabrina Ionescu. Benijah with the screen. Sabrina Ionescu in the corner to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones tries to do a behind-the-back pass to Kayla Thornton. It ends up flying out of bounds. It is Minnesota Lynx ball. Yeah, Flaugier is going to be great, too. Flaugier is going to be great when she comes to the WNBA, too. All right. Courtney Williams has the ball. Gets it to Alana Smith. Alana has Jonquel Jones on her. Decides to take her. Alana Smith making a move on Jonquel Jones. She traveled. They didn't call it, but Jonquel Jones gets the block. All right. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina to Jonquel. To Kayla Thornton in the corner. Kayla gets it to Brianna Stewart. She gets doubled. Brianna trying to find an outlet pass. Tries to pass it out to Benijah Laney Hamilton on the opposite corner. Ball gets intercepted by Bridget Carlton. Courtney Williams to Kayla McBride for a three-point shot. She misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. It is Minnesota Lynx ball. And we have a timeout on the floor. Guys, the score is 55-55. What a game right now. What a game. Breezy says your chat ain't jumping like normal when Caitlin Clark plays. Yeah, I know. Guys, there for sure is like, yeah, absolutely. There's usually way more people in the chat when Caitlin Clark's playing. But, you know, at the same time, this channel is not a Caitlin Clark specific channel. This is a channel for women's basketball. And I know that, like, you know, if there's something related to Caitlin, my numbers will go up. If it's not, it'll go down. And that's fine. I think my goal is to grow the game of women's basketball. And there are a lot of people who just focus on, you know, Caitlin, or just focus on the Fever and whatnot. Because they know they're get a lot of views, and they won't get a lot of views from the rest of the WNBA. But if we're going to grow the WNBA, we cannot just focus on the biggest names or focus on the biggest of clickbait to get people to engage with our channel. We need to talk about everybody. Give people what they want, but also talk about all of women's basketball to grow the entire game, not just grow one team, and not just grow my personal following. Like, that's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all are the real fans. Not saying that the other fans are not real. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I appreciate y'all. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all. Um, Benji says the people with good sense are up in here. What you talking about? Lorenzo says real fans of the W are here. Whoa. Zounder says I watch every game in here, no doubt. Wow, that's awesome. I appreciate y'all who just rock with me, regardless of if I'm talking about a very very popular topic, regardless if it's a watch and talk, regardless of what it is. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really do. Janae says I knew I should have went pro. Because I can definitely get up there with Reese. That's funny. That is funny. Top Gun, appreciate you for rocking with me. New fans are welcome. New fans are welcome. I love it. I love it. Let's grow the game. All right, Courtney Williams with the ball. She gets it to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa back to Courtney. Back to Nafisa. Nafisa dribbles, picks up her dribble, passes it out to Atlanta Smith. Atlanta to Courtney Williams. Time's winding down. Courtney Williams has to get a jumper off. She gets it off and she hits it. All right. Sabrina Ionescu gets it to Brianna Stewart. Passes it to Benai Jelani. Benai Jelani to Sabrina Ionescu. Short on the three-point shot. Rebound goes to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel gets it to Phoebich. Phoebich to Sabrina. Back to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones, turnaround, fadeaway, jumper, misses it. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Nafisa Collier has it. She gets it to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams behind the back pass. Behind the back. Gets a pass to Nafisa Collier, who does a turnaround jumper. She does miss it. Rebound goes to the New York Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. She gets it to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel gets it to a cutting Stewie. Stewie gets fouled and is headed to the line for 2 shots. That is a foul on Bridget Carlton. Breezy says, see if the WNBA executives had your mindset, the league could draw. I think the WNBA, they're trying. I think they're trying. I think they are trying. I think they really are trying. Yeah. All right. So I saw there was a question about the All-Star voting. So I'm gonna I forgot to get to that earlier. So I'm gonna get to that. Courtney Williams has the ball. She gets it to Nafisa Collier. Does a little handoff with Nafisa Collier. Nafisa for a 3-point shot, and it is a bucket. Nice shot by Nafisa Collier. All right, Benai Jelani Hamilton taking the ball down the court. She gets to the Jonquel Jones. Jonquel picks up her dribble. Gets it to Stewie. Stewie off the screen from Jonquel Jones. Stewie gets it to Phoebich. Phoebich thinks about what she's going to do. Decides to do a pull-up jumper for a mid-range shot. Misses it. Courtney Williams gets the rebound. Courtney Williams gets a screen from Atlanta Smith. Gets it to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier tries. Oh, I'm sorry, not Atlanta Smith. That is Dorka Juhas. My apologies. Nafisa was trying to get it to Dorka Juhas, and there was a foul on the floor. It's a foul on Phoebich. Nafisa is 6'1". All right, Courtney Williams to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa. Spin move on Benai Jelani Hamilton. She misses that shot. But on the rebound, Dorka Juhas gets fouled. Looks like it is a loose ball foul on Jonquel Jones. All right. Oh, shout out to Lorenzo. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says respect to the W, respect to the realest channel out here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lorenzo. I really do appreciate you. All right. Nafisa Collier gets it to Kayla McBride. Kayla to Courtney Williams, who tries to get a jumper to go. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina gets stopped at the three-point line. Gets it to Benaya Jelani Hamilton. Benaya Jelani Hamilton passes it to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones scores, but they say it's a foul on the floor. No shot. As a foul on Nafisa Collier. And Jonquel Jones, still scoreless. Stewie gets it to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel misses the three-point shot. Rebound goes to Benaya Jelani Hamilton. Courtney Vandersloot tried to pass it down low to Jonquel Jones. Ball goes out of bounds, and Jonquel is upset because she thinks she got fouled on that play, and there was no foul called. All right, Minnesota Lynx has it. Courtney Williams to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa back to Courtney. Courtney to Zandalasini, who missed a three-point shot badly. Rebound goes to Sabrina Ionescu. Whoa, she gave it to Stewie, and she gave it to Stewie. Nafisa Collier stole the ball. Kayla McBride was trying to pass it back to Nafisa Collier. Ball ends up getting stolen by Sabrina Ionescu, and there is a foul on the floor. That's a foul by Nafisa Collier. Uh-oh, guys. My prime is buffering. All right, so looks like Sabrina Ionescu made her take technical foul. Now, guys, remember the take foul means that it's a fast break play, and you quell the fast break play, and so the opposing team gets to have a technical free throw, and then they get the ball back. All right, Sabrina Ionescu has it. She gets it to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot makes her way in the paint, misses the layup. Rebound goes to Dorka Juhas. All right, Xander Lassini with the ball. She gets it down low to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier tries to get the ball to Dorka Juhas, but she is called for the travel. Chloe says, my mic is clipping a little. Is it still doing it? Is it still clipping? Please let me know if it's still clipping. All right, Courtney Vandersloot with the ball. She gets to the Stewie. Vandersloot gets the ball back. Vandersloot picks up a dribble, gets it to Lainey Hamilton. Lainey Hamilton makes a move on Xander Lassini. Xander Lassini fouls her. That is a shooting foul, and we will see Lainey Hamilton head to the line. Pinot says the mic is clear. Okay. Let me know if it starts messing up. All right, Benaya Jelani Hamilton makes her first free throw. Kayla Thornton comes in the game. And Benaya Jelani makes her second free throw. All right. Oh, ball goes in. Whoa. What a great play. Ball goes in the corner to Bridget Carlton for a 3-point bucket for the Minnesota Lynx. Stewie on one leg misses the mid-range jumper. Jonquel Jones was trying to get the rebound, but it does go out of bounds. Ball goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Natisha Heidemann is in the game and taking the ball down court for the Lynx. Natisha gets it to Bridget Carlton. Back to Natisha. Back to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton gets a screen to Xander Lassini. Xander Lassini for a 3-point bucket. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. Courtney Vandersloot misses the last shot. And wow. Wow, 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 wow. Here comes the Lynx. Roaring to go. Banji Baby, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, the way Benijah sells fouls, she could sell ice to a polar bear. That is funny. But she is very good at selling fouls. She really is. She is elite in the WNBA at selling foul calls. Yeah, she's very, very good. Goro says, can we take a moment to acknowledge that the Chicago Sky play on the south side of Chicago? Yeah, they do. They play at Wintrust Arena, same place that the DePaul men and women's basketball play at. Yep. It's a great arena for me because it's it doesn't take me a long time to get there, so that's great. To me, it's a great location, best location that the Sky's had so far. All right, guys. So for those who needed an explanation for the All-Star game, so the All-Star game, the way it works is fan voting is happening right now. There's a couple of days where your vote will count twice. And actually, what I would do is I would just make an explainer video for the All-Star game, just so y'all know what's going on. But also, the fans get a vote, and just because the fans vote for a player, just because a majority of fans vote for a player does not mean they'll necessarily make the All-Star game. So it's fan vote mixed with player vote. Fan vote mixed with coach's vote mixed with something else, and that's what determines the players who actually make the All-Star game. And I'm gonna try to find those three inputs right now. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. So it's fan vote, media vote, and player vote. There we go. Fan vote, media vote, player vote. Those are the inputs that come together to determine what's going on. Ty says I need to see Reese and Clark on the same team. That'd be funny. It's 50, 25, 25. Yep, is the input. Thank y'all. Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing about the WNBA. Sometimes when I get stumped and I can't remember, y'all be in the chat knowing the answer. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Yep. Chloe Z says fan vote is 50%, then 25. 25 for media, 25 for player. All right, so the media gets a vote and the players gets a vote. Yeah, the Lynx are a great team. Yep. All right, we have started the fourth quarter. Benijah Laney Hamilton gets a screen from Jonquel Jones. Benijah to Kayla Thornton, who could not handle the ball. The ball gets stolen by Xander Lassini, who passes it up to Natisha Heidemann for the bucket. Okay. All right, Minnesota. All right. 68-60. All right, Minnesota. Oh, great defense by Natisha Heidemann. She ultimately does get called for the foul, but really, really good defense. All right. New York Liberty takes the ball out of bounds. Stewie gets it to Sabrina Ionescu. Courtney Vandersloot gets sets the screen. Sabrina Ionescu gets to the paint, misses the close range shot. Rebound goes to Dorka Juhas. Dorka to Natisha Heidemann to Alana Smith. Alana to Xander Lucini. Xander Lucini makes a move on Sabrina Ionescu. Gets the shot, and she's like, hey, that was a foul too, but I'll take the shot, whatever. It is a timeout by Sandy Brondello. Wow. Chloe Easy says I'm clipping again. I am not sure how to fix that. Here, let me try to fix it real quick. All right, let me know if that works. Ro, thank you so much for the super chat. Says love both of your channels. You are really, you really are excellent and knowledgeable and fair, and your play-by-play is top notch. Glad I found your channel. Go #GoSky. Ro 2, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for your kind words. Like truly, you guys are like fantastic. Like the reason why I do this, the reason why I hop on and I talk about stuff, because you guys are actually interested, and you guys are like fans of the W. Y'all want to talk about women's basketball. Y'all want to talk about what's happening. And I love it. And so, yeah, anytime y'all want to talk about something, hey, I'm down. Guys, I love the game. So anytime someone's talking about it, I'm here, I'm listening, and I want to join the conversation. But I always appreciate y'all. I really do. Benji says it's every few minutes. Okay, so what I'll do is after this stream is over, I'll try to diagnose the problem. I'll try to diagnose the problem and see what's going on. I do apologize for the audio issues. Do apologize for that. All right. So, here is my thoughts about this game so far. One, Sabrina Ionescu had a huge start to the game. Huge start. But has, cooled off quite substantially, right? She had 18 points at the end of the second quarter. Now she has 19 points. We're seeing Kayla Thornton hit some threes, make some noise. We're seeing Stewie do something. She has 13 points in this game. But the biggest factor in this game for the New York Liberty, and the reason why they're losing, is because Jonquel Jones, one of their best players, has a goose egg right now. She has 0 points. 0. All right. I'm not sure what is going on. I am not sure what's going on. But Jonquel Jones is not having herself a night at all. She missed 3 shots, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like the Liberty are looking for her in spaces where she can score. I think they gotta focus on getting Jonquel the ball in makeable areas. All right, Benigel Hamilton with the ball. She gets it out to Stewie, to Sabrina. Sabrina gets it to Stewie. Back to Sabrina. Misses the 3-point shot. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Bridget Carlton with the ball. She gets a screen by Dorka Juhas. Bridget to Alana Smith. Alana to Natisha Heidemann, who thought about the pass. Passes it to Xander Lucini. Xander Lucini to Alana Smith. Alana misses the close basket. Rebound goes to Jonquel Jones, who is fouled by Dorka Juhas. All right, Brianna Stewart to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel to Sabrina. Sabrina finds Stewie. That was a great play. They ran Stewie off a couple screens, got her a wide open, not wide open, but wide open for her look at the 3-point line. Good shot by Brianna Stewart. Xander Lassini gets it to Natisha Heidemann, who misses the 3-point shot. Ball goes over the backboard, and it is New York Liberty ball. All right, Stewie with the ball on Natisha Heidemann. Stewie takes it right to her and scores the basket and gets the foul. Now this is what this New York Liberty team needs to do. Yes, get the ball to Brianna Stewart. Let her work, especially if she's on an undersized player. Let that girl work, okay? Stewie at the line for one shot. And she makes the free throw. All right, Courtney Williams back in the game. She has Kayla Thornton on her. Courtney Williams picks up her dribble, gets it to Bridget Carlton. Ball goes eventually back to Courtney Williams, who makes a move. Ball ends up going back out to Bridget Carlton for a 3-point bucket. She misses it. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Y'all, Stewie cooking right now. Stewie gets a screen, passes it out to Sabrina Ionescu. Stewie gets the ball right back. 3-point bucket. Brianna Stewart. Wow. Y'all, Stu York City is on fire right now. Stu York City. Let that girl cook. Yes, sweet home Bama. Yes. Let Stewie cook. She's looking good. She's looking absolutely good. And this is what the Minnesota Lynx were dreading. You were dreading Stewie getting going. Because when Stewie gets going, it's hard to stop her. It is hard to stop Brianna Stewart. Guys, Brianna Stewart is responsible for the last 9 shots for the New York Liberty. The last 9 shots, they're on a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes because of Brianna Stewart. It's phenomenal. Like that's what Stewie does. That is what Stewie does. I mean, it's, she won the MVP last year for a reason. She's a phenomenal player. She really is. She really is. And when she starts cooking, you can't stop her. You can't stop her because what we're seeing, actually, the action that we're seeing for the New York Liberty is that they're setting a screen for Stewie early, and then because Minnesota switches all the time, now it gives Stewie a mismatch, and that's how she's able to work. Like, look at those last couple plays is because they screened Stewie early, got her on a mismatch, and then she took advantage of it because she's Stewie. That's what she does. All right, right now, Brianna Stewart has 22 points in the game. Banji Baby says, Stewie went off. Now it's time for JJ to turn up. Well, if Jonquel Jones turns up, it's over for the Lynx. It's over. Yeah, Mike, the Lynx are cooling off. They're cooling off. But for the Minnesota Lynx, they've been relying on their 3-point shots all game, and they gotta be able to get Nafisa Collier going. Nafisa only has 14 points in this game. It's hard to win if you're Minnesota if your best player doesn't go off. And so we're gonna see what Fee can do in these last couple minutes of this game. Yeah, Bridget Carlton has been shooting threes like crazy and whatnot, but you absolutely need Nafisa Collier to go off in the last 6 minutes. Oh, KB watching from the Philippines. That's awesome. Thanks for rocking with me. All right. Courtney Williams to Nafisa Collier to Kayla McBride. Kayla back to Courtney Williams. Courtney mid-range jumper, and it goes in. Money. Courtney Williams. Good shot. Oh. Oh, Alana Smith gets the steal. She gets it to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton makes the fast break bucket and gets fouled. Wow. That is great action from the Minnesota Lynx. That is exactly what you needed. Like Sabrina Ionescu just lost control of the ball. And y'all, Minnesota took advantage. And here we go. Minnesota got the momentum back again. Wait, CAC, I didn't see it. What happened? Brianna Stewart gets into the paint. She does get her shot blocked. Courtney Williams decides to get a mid-range jumper. She misses it. Questionable shot. Stewie has the ball. Sabrina Ionescu has the ball. Sabrina stops her dribble, gets it to Benijah Laney Hamilton. Benijah Laney Hamilton to Kayla Thornton for a 3-point bucket. Wow. Wow. Courtney Williams with the ball. She gets it to Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride for a 3-point bucket. Kayla McBride. Nice shot. All right, Sabrina Ionescu is fouled. Bridget Carlton gets the foul for Minnesota Lynx. All right. Oh, Benijah Laney Hamilton. Fadeaway, turnaround, jumper, and it goes in. Nice shot. All right, Courtney Williams to Alana Smith. Alana to Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride gets to the bucket, goes around the horn. Back out at three-point line. Kayla McBride has Jonquil Jones on her. Decides to, try to get the layup. Misses the shot. Alana Smith with the rebound. She gets it to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier for a 3-point bucket. Let's go. Y'all, I'm loving the momentum shifts in this game. I'm loving it. Let's see if the Liberty can respond. Sabrina Ionescu tried to get a floater. Misses it. Gets her own rebound. Gets it to Stewie. Stewie passes it to Kayla Thornton, who is wide open for a 3-point shot. Kayla misses the shot. Rebound goes to the New York Liberty. And Benijah Laney Hamilton gets fouled. All right. Kayla Thornton. Benijah Laney Hamilton makes the first free throw. All right. Laney Hamilton makes the second one. All right. Nafisa Collier has it. She gets it to Bridget Carlton. Bridget Carlton to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams. Tried to get it to Alana Smith. Courtney Williams has to do something. So she puts up a shot, misses it, airballs it. It is a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. New York Liberty with the basketball. We about to see, y'all. We about to see. All right, guys. I'm watching this game, and I'm also trying to scroll Twitter and see what happened. Just Women's Sports did something. They deleted the post, so I don't know exactly what was said. But Sabrina Ionescu has the ball. She almost gets it poked away by Alana Smith. It does get poked away. Sabrina Ionescu loses control of the ball. It goes out of bounds. It is the Minnesota Lynx basketball. What great defense Alana Smith just had on a player like a Sabrina Ionescu. Great defense. All right. Courtney Williams to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier misses the mid-range jumper. Stewie to Sabrina. Back to Stewie. Stewie for a three-point shot. Shot is it. Rebound goes to the Minnesota Lynx. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney stops, passes it to Nafisa Collier, who is cutting to the lane. She gets the pass, makes the layup, and now, guys, looks like the Minnesota Lynx might actually win this one. 83-76. Now, guys, I said I thought that the Minnesota Lynx were going to win this game. And we'll see if they end up winning. But it does seem like they definitely have the momentum right now. Definitely have the momentum. BB says, Just Women's Sports are trashing Asia's logo and calling it blank. Oh. Well, that's interesting. They really said that? That's I wish they didn't delete it. I hope somebody did a screenshot of it or something. To see what's happening. But that seems very weird for a media company to be trashing. Like if you're trying to grow the game of women's sports, if it's called Just Women's Sports, I would think you'd want to be supportive about what's happening with players and whatnot. But that, I don't know. That's weird. That's very weird. But shout out to Asia Wilson, y'all. I need to get an Asia Wilson video out there about her debuting her new logo, and she has like a whole thought process around that. But guys, let's get back to this game. All right. Benaja Lady Hamilton gets it to Kayla Thornton, passes it out to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu tried to get it back to Benaja Lady Hamilton, but Bridget Carlton jumps the pass, gets the steal, and made the layup. Unfortunately, no, unless I can get something worked out with the WNBA to go. But right now, no. All right, Benaja Lady Hamilton has the ball, trying to make something happen down low. She does get bailed out with the foul. And is heading to the line for 2 shots for Benaja Lady Hamilton. Michaela says, "Well, that's game." I think I don't know, but also the Liberty aren't really looking for her like that. They aren't. Banji Baby says, thank you so much for the super chat. Actually, let me read that when we get back. Turnover. The Liberty handled the rebound, but ended up turning over the ball. Courtney Williams with the ball for the Minnesota Lynx. Courtney Williams has Jonquil Jones on her. Almost lost control of the ball. Courtney Williams gets it to Kayla McBride, passes it out to. Oh, that's the dagger. Bridget Carlton got the basketball and hit a clutch 3-point basket. Wow. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Bridget Carlton is clutch. Oh my goodness. It looked like a blown play. Courtney Williams got the ball to Kayla McBride, and Kayla McBride with the touch pass, quick touch pass to Bridget Carlton. She knew that Bridget was gonna have that shot. She didn't even think about it. Touch pass, quick touch pass to Bridget Carlton, and Bridget Carlton, splash, straight up splash. Wow, what a game by Bridget Carlton. What a game, and what a fantastic pass. Fantastic pass. That was basically a blown play. Courtney Williams almost lost control of the ball. She barely gets it to Kayla McBride. And what does Kayla McBride do? Look for the hot hand. All game, Bridget Carlton has been shooting that three-pointer. All game. She is 6 of 8 from 3. 6 of 8 for Bridget Carlton. Man, it's pretty awesome to see. It's pretty awesome to see. Yeah, Timothy says teamwork. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Benangelani Hamilton to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina off the screen. Sabrina tries to make something happen, and she gets a tough bucket at the rim to go. Nice shot by Sabrina Ionescu. All right, Courtney Williams taking the ball down the court. She does have Kayla Thornton on her. Courtney Williams, mid-range jumper, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart gets it to Jonquel Jones, who traveled. They didn't call the travel, but they call a foul on Dorka Juhas. And Jonquel Jones is going to head to the line for 2 shots. All right, Benji, baby, going back to your super chat. Thank you so much for doing that. Benji said, the comments are in shambles over at Just Women Sports. We rinse and repeat about Asia. Looks like there's a coach's challenge on that. All right. Well, anyway, guys, Benji, be able to talk about your comment. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't specifically still know what they said, but it's kind of crazy. Hey, leave Asia Wilson alone. She gonna clap back at you, and everybody gonna turn on you. So. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the somebody reposted the video, and oh my goodness. They're I guess it's people from Just Women Sports doing a video commentary about their thoughts about it, and one person said it looks like a spine or something. Whoa, they really did do ASS. Oh my goodness. What? Just Women Sports, what's going on over there? What's going on? That's I can't believe it. I can't believe that wow. And again, guys, I'm getting context as we doing this stream. So but oh wow. That's not something you do. Like, that's, I don't know. That doesn't seem cool. But shout out to this person. Shout out to the person who did a screenshot of that. That's crazy. All right. Jonquel Jones makes the first free throw. Finally, she gets points on the board. And makes the second shot. All right, Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney to Nafisa Collier. Nafisa back to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams gets it to Nafisa Collier at the three-point line. Nafisa drives to the basket, misses the shot. Rebound goes to Jonquel Jones. Courtney Vandersloot has the ball. Vandersloot to Jonquel Jones, who gets a cutting. Benajelani Hamilton misses the shot. Oh, Sabrina Ionescu gets the rebound off of. Oh my goodness, we've seen like basically three. Wow, we've seen like 3 offensive rebounds for the. Wow, oh my goodness, I can't even like talk about all the stuff we just saw on the screen. It's just, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. So Courtney Vandersloot, or Benajelani Hamilton misses a layup. Brianna Stewart gets the rebound, gets it to Courtney Vandersloot, who airballs a 3-point shot. The Minnesota Lynx were sort of waiting for the ball to go out of bounds. Sabrina Ionescu comes out of nowhere, gets the ball from going out of bounds, throws it to her teammate. And the ball ends up going back to Sabrina Ionescu. She misses a 3-point shot. Brianna Stewart gets the rebound. She gets it to Benajelani Hamilton. Benajelani Hamilton said, you know what? I hit that 3-point shot. And, yeah. All right, the Minnesota Lynx with the ball. Kayla McBride has it. She has Stewie on her. Stewie gets the foul. Yes. Reza, yes, absolutely. What a play. That was crazy. I don't think I've seen a crazy play like that. Like, that was absolutely crazy. Doug, they did block out, but you know, the hands was up, but Sabrina came out of nowhere. Like, that is hustle right there. That is absolute hustle. Hustle. Kayla McBride makes her first free throw. And like, that's a part of the new reinvention of Sabrina Ionescu. She's more than just that 3-point player that she used to be. Kayla McBride makes her second free throw. There is a reset timeout called by the New York Liberty. All right, Liberty got to inbound the ball quickly and get something to happen. Not that much time left. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. I mean, on the clock, the game clock, I should say. It is a 6-point game, so this is going to be tough. Looks like there is a timeout on the floor. Sabrina got cold in the second half. She got cold in the second half. I mean, she had a crazy first half, but she still has the hustle. Like, that's the thing that I love about Sabrina. Like, I've been watching Sabrina since she was at Oregon, right? I knew what type of player she was. And in the WNBA, she really was, like a 3-point assassin. That's what she did. You know, no one really checked on her for defense. You know, no one really checked on her to sort of do a mid-range jumper. Like, she didn't really do anything but shoot threes, right? But I feel like this offseason, she worked on her game so much. And we're seeing a lot more hustle, like hustle from Sabrina Ionescu. We're seeing her get to the basket. We're seeing her play some defense. And I love it. I really do. I love to see it. I love to see players evolve as a team, as a player. It's great to see. It really is great to see. But it does seem like the Minnesota Lynx are going to win this game. Again, this is a 6-point game. It's technically possible for Liberty to win, but you know, they run it out of time. They still have the ball. They just came out of a timeout, and we're gonna see what play did Sandy Brondello call for the team. Now, guys, there is going to be a slight discrepancy between my play calling and what's on the screen for the time. So yeah, something to note. All right. New York Liberty taking the ball out of bounds, gets it to Benigni Laney Hamilton. Laney Hamilton gets it to Sabrina Ionescu, who gets a good look at a three-point shot. She misses it. And Courtney Vandersloot and Courtney Williams tie up on that rebound. It looks like it might be a jump ball called. Tay says, what's Sabrina's stats? Yeah, so Sabrina Ionescu has 21 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. She does have 7 turnovers, so that's something to note. That is definitely something to note. CF20, what up? Says MVP predictions. Asia Wilson. Yeah, I mean, it's not even. To me, it's not even. I don't even have to think about it. It's Asia Wilson. Yeah. She's playing leaps and beyonds, like just consistently better than everybody. Courtney should have shot that shot. Sabrina Ionescu gets a floater to go. The Minnesota Lynx call a timeout. Oh, in this game. Okay, CF20. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I would actually say Bridget Carlton. That would be my MVP. My MVP is Bridget Carlton. That is my MVP. Who do y'all have for MVP? I got Bridget Carlton. Assuming that the Minnesota Lynx can finish out this win. I have Bridget Carlton. I think she has saved the day several times for this team. She has 23 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. She's taking care of the ball. She's gotten them huge momentum shifting buckets. So I have Bridget Carlton as the MVP of this game. That's what I have. All right. So Minnesota Lynx taking the ball out of bounds. Nafisa Collier gets it, and she gets fouled, so she will head to the line. Rasa says, does New York Liberty have any rookies? Yeah, they do. They have Marquisha Davis. Marquisha Davis is their rookie. She rarely ever plays, though. She used to play at Ole Miss for Coach Yo. Nafisa makes both free throws. And Nafisa, on the other end, fouls Jonquel Jones. Jonquel is heading to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, FM. I think a lot of people don't pay attention to Minnesota because Minnesota is kind of like a boring team of sorts. Not, I don't consider them boring, but I think a lot of people do find them boring. They don't have the glitz and the glamour of Las Vegas. They don't have the glitz and the glamour of off the missed shot, off the missed free throw. Stewie gets a putback to go. It is only a 3-point game now. But we do have 0.3 seconds left to go, so now it seems a bit obvious. Y'all, Courtney Williams trash talking already. It hasn't even hit the final whistle. Michaela says dragging out these last 6 seconds. Yeah. Gerbert says I had to listen to the so-called experts say how great New York. I mean, New York is great, but guys, I said it before the game started. I believe I said it when we found out that this matchup was happening. I told y'all that the Minnesota Lynx was going to beat the New York Liberty for the Commissioner's Cup championship. I told y'all, and it happened. The reason why is because this team, this Minnesota Lynx team, is really the ultimate team. This is a team that they play together, and anybody can go off. Nafisa Collier can go off. She's the one that goes off for her team. You have Kayla McBride, who has been going off as of late. You have Bridget Carlton, who went off today. The thing that I love about this Minnesota Lynx team is because they play together. They are able, because they play together, and because they're so well suited for each other, they can on screens they are able to they're able to switch on screens all the time. They switch on screens, and then when it comes to their offensive set, it's just so fluid. It's just so fluid. The movement, and it's good to watch. It really is. So shout out to the Minnesota Lynx. They did what I thought they was gonna do. They beat the New York Liberty. In my opinion, at this moment, they are now officially the best team in the WNBA right now. Hey, you can't really, what can you do, man? What can you do? They have a fantastic head coach in Cheryl Reeve. They have one of the most coachable players in the WNBA in Nafisa Collier. And they have just some unselfish players, some very, very unselfish players that are willing to do whatever the coach needs them to do. And, hey, you get some good wins. You get some good wins. Absolutely, Tedwin. Absolutely, yeah. But guys, that is the game. I do have to wake up early for work tomorrow, so I don't think I will stick around for the award ceremony. Or actually, maybe they'll. Let's see. Oh, they're about to announce it now, so I'll actually stay on until they announce it. But once that's over, I need to immediately head out because I have to get to work extremely early tomorrow. Janae said it should have been Liberty. Well, hey, it's about who shows up at the time. Honestly, that could have had something to do with it. Home court advantage is very important. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kathy Engelberg just said they have 4 different winners. Yeah, they have. Yep. Guys, I will say though, yes, the trophy's cool. Yes, it's awesome that we have a new champ for the Commissioner's Cup, but it's very it's very not good for this to be happening in what looks like a sparse arena. This place would have been packed at Barclays. The lower bowl would have been packed if this game was at Barclays, and it's just sad that this game had to happen on Long Island, so far from so far from Brooklyn. So it's a huge bummer. It is an absolute bummer. All right, they about to announce the MVP. I think it's Bridget Carlton, but we'll see. Come on. I, they just gave it to Nafisa Collier. I don't think Nafisa Collier is great. I don't think Nafisa Collier should have got that. No. That's Bridget Carlton. I'm sorry. Yeah. Bridget Carlton deserves the yeah. And even Nafisa Collier said that Bridget Carlton deserves it. Bridget Carlton should have got that award. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a popularity contest. I'm sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Fee played well in this game, but it's come on, guys. Like it's all popularity. They only picked. I think no, no. I'm just no. It shouldn't have been the Feast of Collier. It should have been Bridget Carlton. I'm just saying, guys. Like, how can you watch this game? How can anybody watch this game and say that Nafisa Collier is the MVP? Yes, Nafisa Collier was really, really good in this game. Absolutely. But the player who got this team to win, that's Bridget Carlton. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's Bridget Carlton. She should have won. She played her butt off. She was lights out. She was 8 of 10 from the field today. 6 of 8 from the 3-point line. She stepped up every single time. Not just on offense, but also on defense as well. Like I'm just saying, like, guys, like, what is this? This. No, no. I disagree. I completely disagree. It's not a popularity contest. It's not a popularity contest. Guys, I was about to go to sleep, but I'm kind of annoyed by that. Bridget Carlton got snubbed. She should have won the MVP of the Commissioner's Cup. She was the best player on the court for the Minnesota Lynx. She was. She was. And I am a huge, huge, huge fan of Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier is a rock star. But in this game, no, it's Nafisa Collier. It is. Like, it's a popularity contest, guys. That's what it was. That's what it was. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I think that's really messed up. I think Bridget Carlton deserved it. I think she deserved it. It's not about who players know the best, right? A lot of WNBA fans don't even know who Bridget Carlton is. But it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about who played the best in that game. That's what it's about. And that's Nafisa Collier. So I don't like this. I really don't. I think this is a bad decision. I think Bridget deserved that. And this is no shade to Nafisa Collier at all. No shade. But that shouldn't have been Nafisa Collier. No. That was Bridget Carlton all day long. How can you watch the game? How can you watch the game and not say it's Bridget Carlton? I think it was popularity, and I think it was plus minus that made them pick Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier is plus 11 in the game. Bridget Carlton's only plus 4 in the game. But plus or minus isn't everything. It's not everything. Like, look at the game. Like look at the game, guys. And like I don't see it. I don't. But anyway, that it is what it is. Nafisa Collier gets the MVP. The Minnesota Lynx beat the New York Liberty 94-89. That is the game. Disagree with the MVP. Bridget Carlton deserves that. She did. And I don't know if maybe sponsors, additional sponsors of the Minnesota Lynx can give Bridget Carlton, some additional MVP winnings. She didn't win it, but she deserved it. So I think that's a bad call. Bad call from the W to not give that to her. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If y'all could please hit that like button on y'all way out. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I make content all about women's basketball. So if y'all want to rock with me, hey, subscribe and connect with me. I make content all about it. So whether it's a popular team, whether it's not a popular team, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on in the world of women's basketball. So if y'all are down for that, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button. Guys, have a fantastic evening. Be nice to someone. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Guys, as I always say, till next time, guys. Bye-bye.